Hey guys, how you doing? Amazing. Good to see each and every one of you again. Happy Easter. Right? Happy Easter to each and every one of you. I'm glad that you guys got time to tune in. I want to thank you very much. So just before we get into it, please take some time. Watch this. Thank you very much. What's up, people? How you doing? I know I'm in a decent way and I'm trying to be serious and everything. But yes, I'm still young, fresh, ready to learn and actually even impact so many millions of people. I'd love to welcome you to this amazing channel. So yes, my name is Ishimwe Alain. One of the youth pastors at Mavuno Church, a certified coach with John Maxwell and the business developer. So as you get to join me, I'd love you actually to just hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can know every time a new video comes up. So I'll be talking about some leadership foundations and skills that I've got to learn over the years, even with impact that it has had over my life, and I believe it actually will help you as well. But guess what? As well, I will be sharing some of my little life experiences in who I am with my faith and how it's helped me with my leadership journey until where I am today. Times in life I actually used to be on the court shooting hoops, thinking that was the best way to influence people, until I got to learn I could still put on and dress nicely and speak the word and add value to someone's life. So join me as we make impact and add value to people's lives. I hope to see you in the many more. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Yes, welcome to a new month. Welcome to a new video again. And it's really good to see each and every one of you. I'm honored that you guys got time to tune in, got time to check this out. I'm really appreciative for this. So my question today is, how many of us work out? How many of us do these home workouts? How many of us even take energy just to do some little exercise just so that we can, look good, stay fit, stay strong, stay healthy, and all these things. But how many of us now do it with a passion to actually gain something out of it? Is it about losing weight, gaining muscle? Or is it about being faster? Or is it about dribbling quicker? Or is it about running quicker? Or even is it about swimming faster? Like, how many of us do that? And I know there are probably so many of us that actually engage into that. But here's the thing. How many of us now, when it starts paining, that's when we start. That's when we start counting one. How many of us, when it feels like it's the most difficult place, that's when we actually begin? That's a question I used to ask myself every time. Because here's the thing. Before, when I wanted to lose weight, because I was a fat, chubby kid when I grew up, just always enjoying being a fat, chubby kid. It was fun because now I was like more like a teddy bear, because ladies would be like, oh, you're nice to hug and all that, which was good. It was very nice and I enjoyed it. But then eventually I couldn't run, I couldn't breathe properly. I was always sweating. If I'd at this point in time, if I stood that fat chubby kid putting on a jumper right now, I'd be sweating right now. But you see, the thing is, because my health was not right, I was just eating a lot of junk. And I remember I said, okay, fine, I need to lose weight. So I'd do the jogging in the morning where my body would tell me, I'm done, I stop. I don't jog. Most of the time, I remember I would either look for a way to come back. Is it a bike or is it a mat? I used to carry a couple, shillings a me just so that it helps me to just come back. But you see, the thing is, because I never used to push myself beyond that point in time where my body is saying that's enough, where my body is saying you're tired, where my brain is trying to tell me that I think we know we've done enough. But you see, that's the thing. How many of us have gym instructors that tell us one more? How many of us have coaches that will tell you one more? How many of us would have friends that would just tell you, let's just do one more? How many gym partners would just tell you, that's it, we're just beginning. Strong, push, one more. Because they actually know at that point in time when it starts paining, that's where you're gaining. Let me repeat that statement. At that point in time when it starts paining, that's where you are gaining. Because here's the thing. Most of us are so used to being in our comfort zone. And when we're stretched out of our comfort zone, when we're pulled out to try and do something else which is stretching, which is far more painful, which is far more thinking, or which is far more beyond what we could actually handle, we feel like, no, that's not where we're supposed to be. No, I don't think that's for me. No, I think that's meant for someone else. I can't do that. But the thing is, your mindset has already told you that you can't, and so you decide to inhabit it. But if you decide to say, you know what, I can actually do it, one more push-up, one more sprint, one more suicide, one more swim, imagine you could actually be gaining way much. So that's exactly how I achieved and even got to lose weight, because it was just that one more lap, one more push-up. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed to be able to push myself beyond that place where my body's telling me, it's paining, I'm tired. It's because during that pain, that's where I was gaining so much. Now imagine this. It became a lesson for me as a leadership lesson, just to know that, consistency is also something that is good. The more constant I was in it, the more time I actually took to be able to work out, to be able to do those things, and to be able to run, just so that I knew that I needed to achieve something. But in that point in time where I was feeling that pain, I was like, yes, push myself a bit further, because now I know if I'm able to do one lap today and then I push myself for one more lap, then that means by the time the week ends, I can actually even be able to do 3 laps without any difficulty. Now you see, the more I push myself, the more my body is actually able to do more. The more I push myself, the more I'm able to achieve more. The more I push myself, the more things look to becoming easy for me. Now imagine this. At that point in time when you had a plan, when you put the plan into God's hands and said, God, this is what I want to achieve, and then you get into places where you feel like it's difficulty, don't stop. Don't just let go of it and feel like, no, that's not meant for me, or no, maybe God is changing my plan. No, if He set you there and you're actually seeing that difficulty, push yourself, exert yourself even more. For as long as it's something that you love and it's a passion and you've dedicated into God's hands, keep on going. When you keep on going, you're going to see the greatness of it. You're going to see the results that come out of it. You're going to see great achievements. It's like opening up a business. In the first few years, you're not making any profits. You're making so much losses. Things are not making sense. But for as long as you've dedicated it to God's hands and allow God to control and show you how it's going to be done, then you start seeing things turning around. Because God also does the same thing. He's turning around your life for you. But you see, the thing is, we only have to be able to stay consistent, stay in His will, stay in His word, walk on His path that He's already prepared for us. It will not seem easy. It's not going to be a straight, short path. It's going to be filled with meanders, east, west. It's going to be filled with havoc. But you see, that suffering that Christ is allowing us to go through is what hardens us for what's coming tomorrow. Because if we're honestly waiting to become like Christ, to do what He did on this earth, Christ is not calling us to a life of greatness, joy and happiness, and there is no suffering. No, there is suffering. But that suffering is because you know that there is going to be greatness tomorrow. It's going to help you to be better tomorrow. It's going to improve what's coming ahead of you. It's going to make you have stamina for what's ahead of you. Oh my God. I could stay here just talking so much about this. But remember, all I can tell you is this, guys. One more push. One more push-up. One more dribble. One more run. One more lap. That's all you need. One more book to read. One more letter to write. One more page to write. And you can actually get to the dream. that you've always been having to make it a reality. That's what I'll tell you. That if you want to see it happen, you've got to make it happen as well. You have to put yourself out there. You have to wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to do it. Don't give up. Don't be put down by people telling you, no, you can't amount to it. No, it's not for you, or you can't be able to do it. You have the ability to do it. One more, guys. So basically today, the nugget is consistency and keep on going. Keep on going. Thank you very much. Thank you again for tuning in. See you next week. Have an amazing weekend.